I was working on a project last week where the person wanted on their staff attendance where they wanted the sick days and the vacation days to disappear after a year so that they could track only the stuff that was current. So what I've done is I'll show you how I did it. Now I've declared, I've done this so that when it opens it runs, and I've declared some values: range, lrange, column number, required date as date, last date as long, or last as long, fdate as long, x as integer. Now required date equals, now it was designed to run on 365 days minus 365 days, but because I'm trying to display it to you, I'm doing only 30. So required date equals date, which will automatically give us today, minus 30. And fdate, what this is I am converting the date, the required date, back to the number form, so that it's not gonna display the number as opposed to the date. And now what I've done here, because when I was looking for the date in here, my dates are actually, if you click on one of these, they're basically a formula equals D4 plus 1. And I started with 1 here, which is equal to B1, which is a date. And so that these aren't really dates here. And so I had a difficult time finding the date within there. So what I did is I put another column in between there, which I hid. And so I'm going to unhide it now, or I put another row, sorry. And if you click on each of these numbers, you have the serial number date for dates for each of them. And so what I'm doing in here in my code is I am changing the required date to the serial number, and then I'm looking in this row that I've hidden here underneath. So I'm setting range equals E5, which is my hidden row here, E5 to OX5, and what I'm looking for is fdate, which is my serial number form of the required date, and then xlFormulas, looking at the whole number, SearchOrder x_by_columns, SearchDirection to xlNext, SearchFormat.false, and last equals the range.Column with the column number that that's basically today minus 30, so it's whatever that date is, and it's the column number that's displayed in. And if they can't find it, it will say MsgBox not found, or else it's going to display where the range.Column is, which number they're going to start deleting from. And so what I'm doing, then I'm going to set the lrange equals cells 6,5, which is the beginning, of my my data here, 6,5 to cells 100 and last being equal to the range, the column. So it's going to delete from the first of the data to the date that's 30 days before today. lrange_Select, and then I go lrange clear contents, and then I go nsub. So that's my sub, how it's going. And so what I'm going to do is I'll put this on the side here so that you can see it run. And so we have in here, we have some vacations and some sick days, and they're all totaled up here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show it to you as it runs. And as I said, this is set up so that when you open it up, it would run. So I'm going to just go run it right through it. So it's going to delete till 21, column number 21. And so now, if you see here, what it does, it has deleted everything that is 30 days before today, so that it's all cleaned up, and the numbers have changed here as well, because I'm doing a sum if, and there's no more sick days in here or no more vacation days in the first section. So that's how you make vacation and sick days expire on your staff schedule, please subscribe.